This here is the banana rigging kit attachment. It's so simple. It can click onto any painter's pole. In this case, we've got the wonderful mag mover pole from Clik-Clik. And of course, I love this because it can just fit in the back of any car. You don't need any roof racks or anything. You can put it in your small, whatever you've got, it's totally fine. And this here extends, I think, up to about 5.5 meters. So that's saying our rigging points can be as far as 5.5 meters, and we're accessing everything from the ground, and we'll show you how. Here we have our sample organics that we're going to work with in this particular installation. Beautiful colors. It's just so on trend right now. I'll point out quickly why we chose this. You know, we love our grays, but of course this custom double stuffed grey, we have onyx black inside white, and then of course the black and white agate swirl, which just really blends everything together, broken up of course by chrome silver 7-inch and 11-inch. So a little bit more about organics. We're not talking about how to inflate, like the whole system. I have videos out there, Organics 101, and there's a light organics framing rigging class which talks about some basics, which is Organics 102. So in this class we're talking about more advanced rigging. I'm not going to go into the inflation methods. I urge you, please have a look at those videos or send me a message and we can give you some tips on how to do the inflation and setup. All right, so back to our banana. What we have in the kit is it comes with this soft padded ball. So once again, they're available from Clik-Clik or your local Qualitex distributor. And I've got here a industrial grade spool of fishing line. Okay, it's only, this is about 40 pound. I use lightweight stuff for my basic rigging. If it's outside, we can get thicker stuff again. But I get it from the fish markets in Sydney, but it's just essentially a fishing wholesaler. And you can find them everywhere. You can find them online. It's a couple of thousand meters. I haven't bought a new one in years. And once again, having professional products that are built for our systems, when you turn up with something like this, it just oozes professionalism to your client and the venue. If you're coming into some venues talking about rigging and framing and hanging, you need to look professional, and having the right gear and the right know-how really helps you. Back in the day, to get to rigging points like this, I would tie a little balloon weight, a little balloon full of water, and would sit there and throw it over the beams, and everyone would just sort of look and go, oh, who are these guys? When you come in with a system like this, completely different kettle of fish. So let's just show you. First up, we get the end of our nylon, and I tie it to the magnet on the keyring here. Just a double knot. Now, a couple of pointers using this system that I've learnt over the years. Firstly, we can set a channel or the groove in the banana little attachment point. We want to, of course, run down that channel and let the nylon click through the end of the groove or the tongue of the groove at the end there. When I'm working with my extension pole, I always like to have it fully extended before I start to lift it up high. It just means there's less to do with your hands while you're working. And you'll see my left hand here is going to hold the nylon. I'll hold it onto the mag mover pole. My right hand is going to control the pole. So as I work my way up, I'm going to leave that ball as close as I can to the end, because the further down it is, the more it can swing, and the higher up it is, it controls it a little more. So as I go up, I go over the beam in which I want to hang from, up, over, and then slowly release it down. And now we're disconnected from the pole. I'll either hold that, or you can even, if you're by yourself, just slowly release it, pop it on the ground. And now you can just think about the one task, which is controlling this down here. Okay, so now we need to get our organics all the way up there. So there's two ways that we can do this. Firstly, I'm thinking about, I want to have the organics on the other side of this beam. Okay, so I'm going to just sort of shake it a little bit, and there we go. I'm going to bring it on this side of the beam, detach it from the ball, even cut the magnet. And I'm going to tie it to my garland. So I haven't cut the nylon on the end here. I'm leaving that so I have a lot of room to play with. But we're going to start